Hello everyone, Son of the West again, Sean. I'm going to continue my Gospel of Thomas series today. I got about 10 minutes, so I'm going to go through, I left off last time with 33, so I'll start with 34 and I'll go through 37. Number 34, Jesus said, "If a blind person leads a blind person, both of them will fall into a hole." In other words, a hole is a grave, okay? He's giving you an opportunity to find life, okay? If a blind person leads a blind person, both of them will fall into a hole. So those who lead organized religion, they don't want you to know the truth. And the reason they don't want you to know the truth is because they don't know the truth. And they got into it for selfish purposes and to protect themselves and to protect their own interests. They keep you from knowing the truth. They want you to be kind of hooked to their system. So they are the blind, and they're leading the blind by not showing them the way. And both of those are going to end up in the grave, because you either find your way and find life and leave this world behind and become who you truly are, or you stay here and choose to be the body, and you meet the fate of the body. You're going to end up in a hole. That's just the way it is. So God gives you an opportunity to find life, and He gives you an opportunity to achieve a state of being that's one with His will. And the reason that you're in this world is because you're meant to learn something. And in learning what you're meant to learn, you overcome the world. You overcome the problems that have created all the unhappiness and all the sadness and all the suffering in this world, which is craving and selfishness. So to find God and to find truth is to be fulfilled inside and to know your way. And therefore, if you know the way, you're not blind. So God gives you an opportunity to find that. And He's put it all around you, and you can see it every moment of every day if you know what to look for. But the vast majority of the people in this world don't know what to look for. They don't see it around them every day. And philosophers since all times have said the same thing. The truth is around you every moment of every day. It's just people choose not to see it. So, number 35, Jesus said, "One can't enter a strong person's house and take it by force without tying his hands. Then one can loot his house." So if I told you that the keys to spiritual enlightenment and to find the keys to finding God was a psilocybin mushroom, to consume the mushroom and partake of the shroom and to find God within yourself, then if I told you that, then, and you did that, then you would become enlightened, and you would know that what I'm trying to tell you, and you would tell all your friends. And therefore, if I went into an organized religion, a place of organized religion, I've tried this. They kicked me out right away, but I tried to go in there and say, "Hey, look, this is the true mystic communion that helps you find God in yourself." And they were like, "Yeah, right, whatever." But realistically, I had to try to tell them, because once you understand the opportunity that you have to help God help His children, then you'll understand how important you are. And that's what it comes down to, is those who realize their opportunities, those who use their opportunities to do the Father's will, find themselves in accordance with the Father, I guess you could say. One with the Father. Okay, so if I told you that organized religion has created a deception to bind you, then if I gave you a shroom and you ate it and you were like, "Wow, now I understand everything," then I would have freed you from their possession, and I would have looted their house. So in teaching the world, you tie the hands of organized religion's deception, and you take away their source of income. So that's what he meant by number 35. So number 36, Jesus said, do not fret from morning to evening and from evening to morning about your food, what you're going to eat, or about your clothing, what you are going to wear. You are much better than the lilies, with neither card nor spin. So in other words, to worry all the day long about where your food's going to come from, what kind of clothes you're wearing, you know, what do you have to drink, all of these things, you're caring only about your physical self. You see, there's a whole spiritual aspect of your life, and once you find that spiritual aspect, then what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're wearing, far less important. It totally takes a back burner on what you find. And so all I can tell you is that's what you need to focus on, is your spiritual self. And in number 36, he continues, he says, as for you, when you have no garment, what will you put on? Who might add to your stature? That very one will give you your garment. Now what it is what that's talking about is who might, like, once you get beyond all the what you're wearing and your image and all of these things, and like the car you have and all these things, once you get past all that, then you find spirituality, which is truly what you're seeking, which is what you're truly gaining, is your spirit. That's your garment. It's not the physical thing. This body falls down eventually, all of them. You must find your way before that happens. It's like a car. You're on a journey to something. Okay, I can't explain to you what that is because it's more so self-knowledge. So I can't say it's this or it's that because it's in you. So you're on a journey to find that. And those who find it, find their way and move on from this world. Those who don't find it, wind up in the grave, wind up in a hole, as Jesus said. So when you achieve the Holy Spirit, when you achieve that cloak of spirituality, then that is what you truly want. And it makes all of the physical things that you can find in this world definitely less important, unimportant, okay? Because true spirituality, true knowledge of yourself is the most important thing you can achieve in your life. And that starts from saying, oh wow, I've been screwed up, you know, I haven't done everything right so far. Let me start trying to do things right. And that's what it is. It's the turnaround of yourself. So number 37, his disciples said, when will you appear to us? And when will we see you? Jesus said, when you strip without being ashamed, and you take your clothes and put them under your feet like little children and trample, then you will see the Son of the Living One, and you will not be afraid. Once you realize that the things that you wear and the physical differences that we have are truly unimportant, then you realize the equality of us all. Jesus said we're all equal, and you will find Christ in yourself, and you won't be afraid of the end because you'll know the way. So so that's basically where I'm at today. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short, but good luck, you guys. God bless. You know, find yourself and you'll find your way. That's all I can tell you, is when you realize that you're given opportunity to overcome mental defilements like selfishness and greed and anger and hate and all those things, all the things that cause the biggest problems in this world, all the things that can affect even good people. And people always ask, why does God allow, suffering on good people? It's because he gives us free will, and he wants us to understand how to use our free will and to the best of our ability, which means to be selfless and to be non-judgmental and to be, nice, basically good to go, So that's what he's talking about in his message, is find yourself, and that's you pulling the timber out of your own eye, like he said before, and then you can help your friends. You can give them, a little bit that helps them overcome their own timber in their own eye. So good luck, everyone. God bless. Have a great day. I'm getting ready to go to work, so Godspeed.